Alright, so we're at Loch Leven, which is one of my favorite climbs here. It goes up to Angelus Oaks. You could use it to connect to the SART. It's just beautiful, about 2,000 feet, 2,500 feet of climbing up to Angelus Oaks. Beautiful, passes a waterfall, creek crossing, just a great piece of climbing. Comes out of San Bernardino up to 38. About halfway up to Forest Falls is a turnout called Loch Leven Conference Center, as you can see right here. You just park your car right here. You might need a forest pass, but yeah, great climb. Come check it out. Climb begins on this road with this Christian kind of conference camp retreat center, but they let you ride through it, and then it connects to the unmaintained kind of wilderness area. I think it was the old Highway 38, but nature has since reclaimed it. So it's wide in some parts, single track in others. But yeah, so after this, there'll be a gate that I'll show you in a minute. Should be cool. So you can see these old houses were here. The structure still exists. I think 100 years ago people used to live here, but not anymore. So that's the gate, and now we're on San Bernardino County kind of land, no longer private. So this is technically where the gate, where the climb begins. Pretty good stuff. We're getting close to the top. One thing to mention is May through midsummer, a lot of bugs here. So right now, not too much. A couple bees, some flies, but it's actually lovely. But once it warms up, a lot of gnats. So just depends what time you're riding this. Just be prepared to suck up some insects. Some people wear a bug net, so that's an option, but you've been warned. It's kind of single track here. Pretty good stuff. This is coming up to the hike-a-bike water crossing. And then it's asphalt again. Pretty neat. Yep. A little bit of shade. Super good stuff. Yeah, buddy. We're at the hike-a-bike water, and then the trail goes up here. I mean, it's rideable if you got some serious skills, but I just hike it. Pretty cool. It's about a third of the way up, so definitely worth it. All right, we're about 3.4 miles in. We've climbed 1,000 feet, about halfway, but you're greeted with this beautiful seasonal sight. It's pretty cool, you'll see. Definitely a blessing in the summer if it's running. Ooh yeah, waterfall, baby. Dope, huh? This is a seasonal waterfall. Comes from San Bernardino, the mountain. Crosses the 38 in a pipe and then flows all the way to Mill Creek. So pretty cool. Dunk your head, right? Just don't fill your water bottle unless you need to. You can see we're just riding through some old oak groves. There's all kinds of acorns on the ground. But this is basically what it's like the whole way up. Just moderate tree cover, miscellaneous terrain, some loose rollers, some asphalt, some single track, and then some sun, some cover, some acorns, some waterfalls. Super good, super good. All right, and now we're at the end of the Loch Leven climb. You can tell because you start running in houses, a basketball court, and a gate. And there's a road that if you take it, it leads you up to Angelus Oaks. There's a liquor store and a diner up there, so you can get food, soda, water, and then connect to the SART by the post office, Santa Ana River Trail. Really good single track. But you can see the gate, and that's the end of this segment and the climb. So get out there, ride it, both directions. Enjoy. And we're done. Yeehaw. And this is a piece of the SART. I decided to ride it backwards because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's good in the opposite directions, kind of flowy. This way you just climb. But it's a pretty trail. It's just kind of dead right now. But later in the season, it'll be really good. So don't sleep on it. Now begins the descent of Loch Leven. Phew! Yikes! Ah, good job, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, just finished the hike a bike. Home stretch. Yeah, buddy. And there's the gate. And we're done.